Fifth place after the first rotation in this session was Simone Rose. We saw that outstanding bar routine. But maybe the coolest thing is talking to her coach and her before the competition. She's a nail artist, Lori. Have you heard of nail art before?
You know, I used to be obsessed with nail art when I was a junior too, so it makes me giggle to look at her. Wow.
And she did all this herself.
That is fantastic.
And that great smile. But here's the thing I asked her, I go, are you worried about damaging your investment when you go out on the floor and you do the beam and you do the bars? I mean, that's a lot of work to put at risk, but she didn't seem to worry about it.
I think she's quite comfortable with it. And I love that with a lot of especially the junior athletes that we talk to, they have so much that they do outside of gymnastics, and that wasn't a common thing that we've seen within, I'd say, the last decade. So to see Simone doing nails, to see the Snyder twins going out and boating together, because that's what they love to do, I love that they have that life outside of this. I think it'll allow their gymnastics to be even more vibrant when they come and they step foot into the gym.
Talking with Cale Robinson, Simone's coach, before the competition, he talked about the last 2 years for both he and for Simone and Jayla, her teammate, has really been kind of a whirlwind. They've made a huge jump. 2 years ago, they were level 9 gymnasts, and they've just had this consistent, kind of gritty, hard work, about 27 hours in the gym, which that's a job.
That's quite a chunk of time.
That is a job, but they have great joy in their craft for sure.
Smooth connection for those three. One of the requirements for balance beam artistry is to essentially lay down on the beam. Slight wobble there. Handspring layout. That is not a common flight series that we see.
Nailed it.
She really did. The rhythm of her routine is really nice, and I don't think, little hiccup there, but I don't think in that category they would find too much.
She has a certain spring to her gymnastics, a lightness that you even saw it on bars, how quick and strong she is, and you definitely can see it here on beam.
Wow! Round off 2.5 twist to end the routine.
Very difficult dismount for Simone. And the nails still look perfect.
We've got switch leap, straddle jump, back tuck. Those 3 in a row are going to get her extra 10th bonus. Little bit of flexed feet here, but she was so solid on the landing, so sure of herself. That's what we like to see.
Here's what I want to see too. 2.5 twists, and watch her feet when she lands. Those feet have to finish completely, right, Lori? Or the judges are going to say, hey, that wasn't a 2.5, that was actually, we're going to give you a double.
Exactly. You can actually have your twist devalued. And that's on all 4 events. If you're doing a twisting vault, a twisting dismount on bars, and anything twisting on bars and on floor and beam. If you're a couple degrees short, they're going to pluck that from you.
And that is such a brutal rule because it can affect your start value in so many different ways.
And your execution. Not only if they pulled a 2.5 back and reversed it into a double full, she would get a deduction for over twisting.
But that one looked good.